Hello, you guys. How are you guys doing? So we had just Mars and Venus switch over or entered in the sign of Aquarius. So there has been this like intense uh, power struggle when it was making contact with Pluto, right? So because Venus and Mars have entered Aquarius yesterday, there has been this energetic shift. And with this energetic shift, there's a lot of prepare yourself to have a lot of breakthroughs. A transformation, or at least with the contact with Pluto, is over for now. And so now we're going to be implementing these changes and these lessons. So I want to do a pick a card on what these lessons and what is the big breakthrough that is coming into your life thanks to Mars and Venus switching or entering the sign of Aquarius. So I am going to get a deck and pull some cards to give you guys for option 1, 2, and 3. Like always, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Something doesn't fit, don't force it to fit. Like always, timestamps, how to book a reading, candles, oils, Reiki sessions, coaching sessions, all of that is always in the description box below. Sorry, I wasn't asking yet. And let's see, what else? Yeah, all my readings are timeless. So whenever you come across this video, even if Pluto has already entered a different sign, or Mars or Venus, it's still okay. You can always take something from the video. Yeah, let's see, what else do I want to say to you guys? If you are new, I hope that you subscribe. I hope that you turn on the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. Don't forget to check out my Insta as well. We will be having a webinar very soon with my girl Nadia, all about shadow work. So that will be posted up on Insta. It will be April 2nd. And when we officially have the flyer, I will put it in the description box below. So let's see, for pile number 1, let's see, what card do we have for pile number 1? We have Scared to Fly. Okay, so pile number 1, just a little preview of what I'm picking up here. For a lot of you, you might be afraid to fly, or you've been waiting for the timing for something. It's kind of like a Homer in the bushes, right? Kind of looking like, okay, when is the time to approach this? When is the time to make this move? When is the time to, let go and see if my wings work? So that will be pile number 1. Okay. Let's see, pile number 2. Pile number 2. Okay. So pile number 2, we have fairy tales, letting go, detachment, and moving on. Beauty and the Beast, that's coming through. I don't know if you just watched that, if you like that song, or you like that movie, or I don't know, but or maybe yellow is your favorite color. I have no idea, but we have fairy tales, letting go, detachment, moving on. So for some of you, you've been scared. It's all about letting go. Have you guys noticed? Look, this fairy is like holding on to the tree because she's scared to fly. This person is holding on to a person because they're scared too. And so there is this energy of detachment as well with pile number 2. But pile number 2, I feel like you've been kind of questioning, going back and forth. Should I let this go? Should I not? Is this a person or a connection or a situation that is worth holding on to? I don't know. We will find out in your pile, but we have 18 and 19. So they are like moving forward in alignment. Pile number 3. Let's have a look. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Okay, these cards want to talk. Yeah, get ready. Collective message here. Get ready. There's adventures coming through. Destiny. A lot of you, this has been coming up a lot recently. We're stepping into our destiny. We're moving forward. We're taking risk. We're taking up on new projects, new adventures in some way, especially around love or themes connected to our heart space. So for example, we're feeling that our heart chakra is telling us, do this, do that. It's like we're following our heart a lot more. Pile number 3, we have, okay, what is going on? There's fear here in all these piles, but that's okay. We're going to talk about them in each individual one. Into the woods, stranger in strange lands, new experiences, feeling uncertain, and transition zone. So pile number 3, I feel like you guys are already a little ahead of the game. This usually happens for pile number 3. Pile number 3 is always kind of like a little bit ahead from pile 1 and 2. That doesn't mean that you guys are in no way, no pile is better than the other. But I feel like pile number 3, you guys are kind of like already entered that. You guys already made your decision and you guys are just a little scared about what's to come. There's still a little bit of fear about the indecision. Or about stepping into the unknown. You might love lavender or the scent of lavender. Um, you might like to wear like what are they called? Like little things in your hair. I don't know. You might be dreaming with rabbits. I know I have. So you maybe have been as well. Or rabbits is an animal totem that has been showing up for you a lot. Um, but I do see here that again, there's a little bit of hesitancy. You're entering into something new. The woods you're not seeing. Um, don't get lost. Don't get lost in like the big picture here, right? But that is what I have for you guys. So again, pile number 1 is scared to fly. Pile number 2 and pile number 3 into the woods. So that is what I have for you guys. Take care of yourselves and I will see you in your selected pile. Bye. Hello, pile number 1. Let's have a look and let's see what is the biggest breakthrough that is happening for you now that Mars and Venus have moved into Aquarius. As I mentioned in the introduction, there was a lot of we've been going through a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges because of Pluto. And because these other signs were also in Capricorn, so they were making conjunctions to Pluto. But let's have a look and let's see. So pile number 1, if you skipped the intro, I was talking about how you guys might be a little bit afraid of sensing when something was the right moment, right? There's this energy of like you weren't sure, you're wanting to do something, try something, but because there was so many obstacles and so many challenges that you were going through, I feel like you kind of were like, yeah, this is not the time. This is not the time. So I feel like the biggest breakthrough for pile number 1 is actually that things are going to run a lot smoother for you guys. There's a lot of flow energy, okay? There's a lot of like things are just going to happen to fall into place or to work themselves out, okay? And I feel like the biggest message for you guys is that you don't get caught up in the struggles that you were going through in the past few months or even days, okay? Because I feel like your guides are saying now you don't have to kind of like be on the defense, be on this 9 of Wands energy, expecting things to go south, because they're saying actually things are going to work themselves out. Yeah, this 18 being the moon, right? Knowledge. I feel like the biggest breakthrough is a lot of information is coming through for you guys. A lot. You might be seeing 555 as well, which 5s are also about a little bit of obstacles, but it's also freedom. I feel like you guys were working through a lot of challenges. We're working through a lot of obstacles. Yes, maybe from other people, maybe internal, maybe your own mind. Like there has been this sense of like, like maybe there was a lot of maybes. Okay, I'm hearing maybes. Maybe it's this, maybe it's that. But I feel like this just created this like struggle within yourself. We have writing and then we have harmony. So yes, like I said, I feel like your guides are saying you are scripting. Whoa. That scared the shit out of me. Okay, so that was important. Sorry for those of you who were wearing earbuds, for those of you who were wearing AirPods, or I'm really sorry. That was my alarm. Let me just shut it off, make sure that it is off. Yeah, that was important. You guys are scripting. See how the alarm went off exactly at the moment I said you guys are scripting. You guys are now changing the narrative in your life. And I feel like it's important for you guys to remember this because, yes, it's off. Because this will create the harmony. This will allow for more harmonious energy to step in for you guys, okay? There's a lot of knowledge. Look at this. There's a mirroring. You will be mirroring this harmony, but it has to come from within, right? I feel for a lot of you, there's knowledge about your Akashic records as well that is coming through for many of you about where it is that you're meant to go. 1441 might be significant for you guys. You might be 41. Your birthday might be on the 14th. Or 5-5, like I said. Oh, shit. 4 and 1 is 5. 3 and 2 is 5. And 1 and 4 is 5. Okay, so you guys might be seeing 555 for sure. There's a lot of change coming up. There's a lot of fast forward movement happening for you guys. That's the biggest breakthrough that's coming through. The black egg. This card specifically in this deck talks about a truth within yourself, right? It's like a lot of mystery. I feel like this egg is hatching, and for some of you, you might not know exactly what does this egg hold, but that is the knowledge that you are discovering now, this egg that is hatching within you. And this could be this idea, this like seed. There's something here that again is being revealed to you. I feel like everything now is like an open book. You're able to kind of like flip through the pages and be like, okay, I want to go here, I want to go there, whereas before I feel like the book was closed. Ooh, okay, that was scary. That scared me. My blood pressure just went up. Yeah, you guys have been anxiously waiting. Like I said, you guys have been in this energy. And look, they're very similar. And the women are... And I don't even look at these cards, man. It's like these women are dressed very similar. Wow. Similarly? Yes, similarly. Yes. Okay. Okay. Gonna keep it at that. They're both dressed in white. I feel like your intentions have always been pure. Okay, wherever it is that you've been wanting to do, wanting to go, I feel like you've been anxiously waiting for a window to open up. I feel like for many of you as well, I'm trying to see if this is the same reflection of the woman or is this somebody else? I don't know. I think this is somebody else. I feel like this is a person. You guys have been waiting for some type of information to come through or for someone to open up or for something to open up for you. And I feel like that which you have been waiting for is coming through for you. That's going to be like the biggest breakthrough. And I feel like it's because you had this truth within you, but you couldn't verify it or you didn't have actual proof of it. But I feel like Spirit in some way is showing you that what you were picking up, that truth that you were picking up is absolutely true. Whether this be about a job, a career, or a person for some of you. I told you I felt like the 9 of Wands. The biggest thing here, pile number 1, is for you guys to remember that all this waiting that you did, all these obstacles that you went through, gave you spiritual strength, taught you and showed you just how spiritually strong you are. And I know I'm going to hear somebody be like, but I'm tired of being God's warrior, like strongest warrior. You guys are getting, I feel like things are being lifted for you. See how this spirit here, this person's spirit or spirit guide is lifting the burden for him. I feel like Spirit is lifting something for you, something that has been a burden and is bringing in more harmony. That's going to be the biggest breakthrough for you guys. 6 of Wands, baby. Success and victory. Again, this is something you've been waiting for, something you've been wanting, some type of information, some type of document, some type of approval, some type of like, I don't know, but you've been waiting anxiously for this. Okay? You have. And I also want to say when Jupiter goes into Aquarius, because I don't feel like it's in Aquarius yet. Let me have a look real fast. Hold on. Because when Jupiter goes into Aquarius, it's going to make conjunction with Saturn. Let's see, when is... trying to see something. Am I getting that information right or am I just making stuff up? Hold on. There's a very auspicious... No. Okay, this is a very auspicious time. I don't remember quite yet when is it. I had to look back into my map. But you guys, there's a very auspicious time right now. where anything that you plant will grow, okay? Or maybe just for you guys. I don't know why. Maybe you have Jupiter in Aquarius. That might be significant for some of you. Or the transiting Jupiter is making aspects to your Saturn, something like that, okay? But there's a lot of success here for you guys. We have the Page of Cups. So there is an offer coming in. For some of you, it's love related. For some of you, it's an apology. For some of you, is a small gesture, but it is a gesture of love, and it's pure, okay? It is. Isis, the situation involves your past life memories. For some of you, again, you're making peace with a significant person in your life, because we do have 14 and 41, so there's mirroring energy here. But I feel like there's something from the past that you have been battling with, and it has been burdensome. It has been heavy. And I feel like Spirit is now doing the heavy lifting for you guys, and this situation is being resolved. They're all dressed in white. Forgiveness. Yeah. There's someone coming in for forgiveness, or you're forgiving someone, or maybe you're reaching out to forgive someone. Again, this mirroring energy. 1441, 9. If you flip it around, it's a 6. And the 555. So the biggest breakthrough for you guys is information coming in. Spirit revealing something that you've held onto with this black egg here. That maybe you were a little anxious about it because it wasn't revealed to you, but now it's being revealed. Spirit is helping you do the heavy lifting here. There's someone coming in for forgiveness. There's victory. There's success. Okay, you've been struggling with that 9 of Wands, but you're coming out victorious, and there's a beautiful offer coming in. For some of you, it has to do with the book maybe that you're writing, okay, or something that you're scripting. But remember, you are scripting this, so do not forget that. Okay, you're in a very powerful position. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to fly, pile number 1. And sorry for all the alarms and the little things. So again, stay focused, okay? Trust, surrender. And yeah, check your natal chart, you guys, because there's something here about the transits that are currently happening that are very auspicious for you guys. Okay, pile number 1. So that is what I have for you. Take care of yourself. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Bye. Pile number 2. This is your message. So let's have a look. What is the biggest breakthrough that you guys are receiving during this time? If you skipped the intro, I went over a little bit of what was I picking up in regards to you guys with this card, pile number 2. I feel for some of you have been battling whether to let something or someone go. Number 19 being the Sun. So I do feel here that with the number 19 being the Sun, there's a lot of clarity as to who it is that you need to let go of. For some of you, you've been kind of like going back and forth between 2 people, 2 situations, 2 options. There's a big decision here that I feel like you couldn't find clarity. You were in this 2 of Swords energy is kind of what I was picking up on. And I feel like you guys are receiving clarity as to what it is that you need to let go of. And this is going to be clear clarity with the 19 being the Sun. For a lot of you are holding on to something out of ego, and that situation is going to go. For some of you, there's a lot of clarity as well in regards to detachment, okay? I'm also getting here, and I never noticed this, how she's walking on the water, and yet he seems to be halfway sinking in the water, which makes me think, why can't he walk in the water? And I'm saying he because it is a man being depicted in the card. So I do feel for some of you, you were stuck trying to save someone, or someone was holding on to you because they felt like you were their rescuer. They felt like you were the one that was going to come in, their knight in shining armor. And I feel like, yes, you helped them the best that you could, but I feel for many of you, you're choosing to walk away. You're receiving the clarity that, you know what, me trying to save you, it's going to keep me stuck here, and I can't stay stuck here. So I'm choosing to, tell you this is all I've you know, this is the point where I'm helping you. That's it. I'm moving, or I am choosing to walk away. And for others of you, like I said, you've been battling between two options, two decisions here, two people, two situations, and you're finding clarity as to which one it is that you need to, you know, let go of. Weak. Okay, let me get them all out. Healing. It has a J on it. Maybe your name starts with a J. And power. Yeah, whatever this situation was, it was making your power very, very weak. Very weak. Maybe C might be significant. G might be significant. Z as in zebra might be significant. Another J as well. A 2 might be significant. P might be significant. A might be significant as well. S might be significant. Whatever it is that you were holding on to was making your power, was draining your power. Because I feel like you were trying to heal this person, this situation, and I feel like you're receiving clarity that it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. It's time to detach. It's time to remove yourself from the situation, because I'm hearing it's not your burden to carry anymore. I feel like you have spiritually helped this person as much as you already could. And I feel like the longer that you stay there, the weaker your energy will get. Okay? Dear. Yeah, you have a very loving energy to you. Okay? Very Queen of Pentacles. This always reminds me of her deck, the Wild Unknown Tarot, which is the Queen of Pentacles. She's represented by a deer, I believe. Yeah, because Queen of Cups is the goose. The ducks, the swans, I don't know. And then the Queen of Wands by a snake. Queen of Swords by an owl. Yeah, and then the Pentacles would be the deer. Yeah, I feel like you guys have this nurturing vibe to you. Okay, very caretaker, very provider type, very motherly. For many of you, you might be mothers, or you have that energy of mother, teacher. And I feel like this person really liked the fact that they knew they can come to you. They knew that you were always going to be there. They knew that you were always going to help them, to protect them, to get them out of a difficult situation. But I feel like this person is now leaving. And for some of you, this might have been a person that you kept going to, my viewer. And there is no shame in that. Sometimes, you know, we hold on, we attach ourselves to certain people. And I feel like you're receiving clarity that maybe it's time for you, like a mother to, or like a child to, you know, go on your own and do your own thing and make your own mistakes, right? And there's nothing wrong with making mistakes. That's how we learn. That's how, you know, we learn not to do certain things. Pay attention to that. The ambulance in the background. Okay? This is going to be tough for someone. You might be in a situation with the ambulance coming through. Now, I'm not saying that you might be in a health situation, something like this. No, but I feel like there's going to be some type of tower moment here, my viewer. If you're the person that has been attached to someone else, this could be a parent. For sure, it could be a parent. That, you know, something happens or some type of tower moment. This could be a friend, a neighbor, I don't know. That you always go to, and you might go to this person again, and this person tells you, I'm sorry, but you got to get yourself out of that situation. And that might be kind of like an awakener for you, okay? Or you might be the one that tells the other person, you know what, I cannot solve this for you. I'm sorry, you have to figure it out on your own. And that is going to be a growth period for you. A growth period of tapping into your personal power, because you were giving it away, okay? Or someone was taking it away. So again, this is like a very, you're going to have to put yourself where it is, okay? Where you belong. We have fairy tale coming through here. Again, with the deer. I feel like for those of you who you do have to tell somebody like, hey, you know, I'm sorry, I cannot Sorry, you guys, my son just texted me. Give me a second. Speaking of mother, it could be a son. Maybe a mother will be telling you this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to stop it. I have to address something. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I am back. Okay, so sorry about that. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, like I said, for some of you might be there was someone that you always went to, that maybe, I don't know, they were like your little personal shot of adrenaline or something like this. I don't know, but I feel like whoever this person is, they might be telling you, and they're honking in the background, so that's confirmation. Again, I'm pretty sure I received another one, you guys. I completely forgot. I had to go take care of some things with my son, so again, if it feels like it's not that you don't want to be there for this person, it's kind of like I had got my own things going on, right? And I feel like you gave a lot of energy to whoever this was or is in your life. I also feel like as well, like I said, for some of you, you are this person to someone, and for others of you have someone like this in your life. And so now it's kind of like you're having to figure it out, right? You're kind of having to be like, oh my God, this person is not there anymore. Yeah. And then for some of you, like I said, it feels like you're going to be going through a period of conflict and defeat. It feels like you might go to this person in a moment of conflict and defeat, in a moment where you're mentally, maybe not, I don't know, like something did not go the way you wanted. There was some type of ego death going on here with the Five of Swords, or in a period of your life where you feel like instead of going up, you're coming down. And it's like this person, it seems like this person is rushing, right? This person is rushing to the light. And so I feel like for some of you, you were the light to this person. For others of you, they were your light. And so I feel like now you're having to find this light within yourself. And that might be a little bit of a challenge depending where you are in this situation, okay? And again, remember that it's yeah, and there's children. You see the children in the background? Those are my neighbors. I feel like in some way there was a parenting role here. This could be with a friend. This could be with the coworker. This could be with a partner. This could be with literally maybe an older child, a child that is an adult, right? Again, is this energy of like, you know what? Maybe they're coming to you kind of conflicted and defeated, or you're going to them and then you're going to have to be like, you know what? I can't right now. And maybe it's because you do have other things going on, or maybe it's just because, you know what? You have to figure it out on your own now. Okay. And that's where growth comes in. That's where healing comes in. That is when you discover your strength, your power. Yes, this was someone that I feel like you had a really good connection with. Okay, this could be a partner. This was someone who was, always there to give you a hand. Look at this. I feel like you were always there. And this is the female and this is the masculine. That is so interesting. And I feel like it's like you're not doing this anymore. You're allowing this person to grow up. You're not being this person's security blanket anymore, or they're not being yours. And again, I don't want you guys to get mad at the person that if they are allowing you to grow, do not get mad at them. Because I feel like it's like a parent. You got to let your child fly, right? That type of energy. Like you can't resolve everything for them. And I feel like, again, it's going to put you a little bit in this ego death. This is your ego is disintegrating. Your ego, it's like you're going to have to surrender. Okay. And for some of you, again, it's going to put you maybe in a little period of stagnation and a little period of limbo. But this is for you to change your perspective about how you see yourself. Maybe how you saw this connection to this person, maybe they took the connection for granted, the friendship for granted. I don't know. Yes, you guys, independence. So for some of you, could be that your security blankets are not going to be there anymore. A particular one that you had that always kind of figured things out for you, or always gave you maybe a lot of like esoteric knowledge, or a lot of intuitive like messages or something. There was something that this person gave you, some type of comfort that will always tell you like, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be fine, like you got this. I feel like this person, I don't know, either they're doing this voluntarily, like they're walking away, or spirit is making them walk away, either or maybe you are this person to somebody else that you always gave them some type of guidance, some type of reassurance, and you're just like, maybe something comes up, like the situation with my child right now in the text, something comes up and you're just like, it's not that I don't want to, it's just that I don't have the time now, I don't have the energy. Let's be honest, sometimes we're like, we've done too much, right? Solitude. You guys cannot make this up. Solitude and independence. You guys are leaving someone, or someone is leaving you guys, but it's all in order for you to become independent, in order for you guys to learn how to mother yourselves. And here we're talking all about adults, we're not talking about children, we're not talking about anything like that. That's just a metaphor, a way to get the message across. And I know this was kind of like a little difficult message here, but I feel like you guys are ready for it. I feel like you guys are going to find a lot of fulfillment in figuring these things out on your own. There's a lot of new beginnings. And I feel like for many of you, you guys were this person to somebody else. But for some of you, you are going to be on the other side of that spectrum. Okay, on the other side of this, of this spectrum, of this equation, because I feel like for some of you were maybe very dependent on someone, and whoever this person is that you were dependent on or attached to is very independent themselves. Maybe their name starts with the B, with the J, with the D, with the P, like we said earlier, Z, C. Let's see what else. I feel like this person is very successful. Maybe in some way you formed an attachment to this person. So that is what I have for you guys, pile number 2. I know it was not the easiest message, but that is what I have for you guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And don't forget to subscribe, to hit that notification bell, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is your reading. So let's see. Pile number 1, pile number 2 had a lot of distractions in them. Hopefully pile number 3 can be a little bit more smooth road ahead, but anything that happens in a reading, you guys know I take it as a part of your message, right? That is the way I read. That is the way that I intuitively always do my readings. So let's see. We have here Into the Woods. So if you missed the intro, I'm going to recap a little bit. I was talking about you guys already being in a transition. For many of you, you have already found your breakthrough in some way or have acknowledged the breakthrough, but now there is this like, oh my God, you're stepping into these new experiences, trying to figure it out. There's still a little bit of growing pains. There's still a little bit of wanting to look back, right? She is looking at like back. She's a little bit sideways. She's not sure, but we can see that there's a bunny animal spirit that is walking with her, which is also letting me know that there is a lot of new beginnings, a lot of creative projects, a lot of good luck and prosperity that is behind her that she has not yet become aware. So for a lot of you, I feel like the breakthrough is going to be you becoming aware that there's a lot of opportunities, creative projects, collaborations, a lot of beautiful new beginnings in career. For some of you, maybe you're going to be a mother very soon. See, we have like another one here, but again, she's not looking at them. So I feel like, again, for some of you, it's like you're still assimilating, or you're still kind of like trying to process the transition, trying to process the change. And so you're not seeing the bunnies, okay? You're not seeing the rabbits there, but with the lavender, you might want to work with lavender essential oil. You might want to work with lavender on your candles. You might want to work with lavender scent and smells to kind of help you relax and kind of like, make you feel at ease. For some of you might be having sleepless nights just because, again, you're in a period of transition and you're just like, I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying to kind of like, find my way forward. 9 and 2 is 11. Opening. Yes, look at that. There is an opening here. Keys might be a big symbol for you guys. Okay, 6 and 9. There's mirror images right there. But I do see that there's something opening up here that will be very abundant. It could be in particular 2 big opportunities with the bunnies here. But I feel like you don't see it yet, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, you're losing the forest for the trees, or what, however that saying goes, is like you're still caught up in the details. You're still a little bit caught up in the transition and the change, and having to learn how to walk on your own a little bit, kind of like with a baby. You know, when they're learning how to walk, it's like, you know, they take their first steps and they fall down. There's like a little bit of uncertainty for somebody who's like, I have this key and this door is here, but you know, I'm uncertain. I don't know if I should open the door. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. We have choosing. Oh yeah, what did I say? You guys are having a little bit of like, should I choose to open that door? Should I walk through that door? Is this a door for me? Yes, I have the key, but it's like, is this my door? Or is this even the key that will unlock that door? We have containing, preserving. Yeah, it's like this. There's something here that it's like contener algo, right? It's like there's something within you that you're still kind of like, it's right there. Again, we see the hands, right? And it's like they're reaching out for, we have an A here, a P, an R. That might be significant for some of you. But there's like this beautiful, like spirit is saying what this chalice or this cup contains, it's something that is going to persevere. It's something that is going to fulfill you. It kind of reminds me of a card in the Rumi Oracle of like, drink from my wine or something like that. That is from spirit, because it's going to satisfy your thirst. That type of energy, this is what it's giving me. But it's like you're needing to make that choice. But I feel like it's, again, you're getting caught up in the unknown. You're getting caught up in the what ifs. You're getting caught up in, you know, the small details. Remember, the devil is in the details, okay? You might be seeing 999, 666. And we have the Scorpio. Yeah, and Scorpio, what does Scorpio do? Scorpio is the detective. Scorpio likes to dissect, right? Scorpio rules science, death, rebirth, all this good stuff, right? But Scorpio energy, 8th house energy, is like people who do a lot of scientists, a lot of doctors that do like really like surgery and things like this are seen in the 8th house, or people who have 8th house placements, because they do dissect things. They look deep into things, right? And so I feel like you guys are dissecting this. You guys are like ripping it apart, and you guys are like, okay, well, you're trying to compartmentalize. No, wait. You're trying to put something in a category. You're trying to put things in categories here. And I feel like your guides are saying it's just a matter of choosing. It's a matter of choosing, okay? It's like, I don't want to get stung. I really don't. Because it's kind of like this fear of like, well, if this Scorpio was to sting me, that will hurt. And it will. Right? So I feel like there's a little bit of that. Like, I don't want to get hurt. So you hold back a little. But it's like the breakthrough is like you making the choice if you open this door or not. Or these doors or not. That's the biggest breakthrough here. Ooh, divine truth, baby. We are helping this connection evolve to see things as they really are. Okay, so this might be for a connection for some of you. But what I'm getting here is this spirit is showing you a divine truth in order for you to know if this is your door or not. And it's going to come to you like suddenly. Kind of like this flame in the middle of the dark. Just like this thunder in the middle of the storm. It's just going to hit you. And this is very symbolic of Scorpio too. We see some skulls there. So this might even be happening deep in your subconscious. 8th house, right? That drawer that nobody wants to look at. That psyche underneath your psyche. It's something that you've been hidden. You've been hiding. You have not been wanting to tell other people. And it's kind of like, again, you've been dissecting this on your own. And I feel like the truth is coming out about this situation or about what it is that you need to do. And I feel like that's where you're going to make the decision whether to open this door or not. Temptation. Speaking of, the details are in the devil. The devil's in the details. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'm getting so caught up in like this. Okay. So the details are in the devil here. The devil's in the details. Why do I keep saying that wrong? You know what? I don't know. For some of you might be thinking this is very tempting. For some of you, you're afraid of getting it wrong as well. So I'm over here tripping out my words. And death. Okay, speaking of Scorpio. Scorpio's all over this reading. All over this reading. It's coming to the point where it's very obsessive with the devil. It's coming to the point where it's like you're at two heads about this. You keep going back and forth, back and forth. And there's a key there. Wait. Look at that. Sorry. I'm like over here geeking out. Yeah. There's like, okay. Something is being shown to you. And it's like, you keep looking back at the key. You keep looking back at it. But it's like you saw it as temptation in a way. Or you see it like it's very alluring. And you're like, but I keep going back to it. And I feel like there's going to be a final decision that you make here with the death card. And it's because of this truth. Yeah, it's because of this truth that you're going to be able to make your decision. To either keep this door open or to fully close it, because whatever this is, it's making you, again, it's like you're having to defend it. For some of you, you're going to choose to defend this door. For some of you, you're going to choose to fight for this door, for this opportunity. Metaphorically, I'm going to call it the door, but it can be anything. It could be a relationship, it can be a work project, it can be a collaboration, it can be you name it. But for some of you, you're going to choose to fight for it. And for others, you're going to be like, this is just too much and I'm going to let it go. Compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Yeah, for some of you, there's going to be something beautiful that's going to come out of it, because lotus flowers, they bloom in like really dirty waters, right? Something like that. So I feel like for some of you, again, it's like this situation, and this is still water. Scorpio is still water. So there's something beautiful that is blooming out of this still water that you've been sitting in, analyzing, contemplating. And that is going to be your divine truth. Whether it is to choose to fight for it, defend for it, or it's going to be you put it to rest, like the Scorpio energy. Diligence. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like it could be work related. For others of you, I feel like you're going to... Clarity's coming in. See how the clouds are like parting ways? There's clarity about this situation. You're seeing something with such clarity. Again, it's like this... You were trying to put something in a box. You kept wanting to put it in a box. And I feel like you're going to be able to see the whole picture. And that's going to be because of that divine truth that's coming in. This pile got very interesting, to say the least. Because, yeah, I want to see something. Real quick for pile number 3. Give me one more card here. Okay. At the bottom, we have giving freedom. Yeah, for some of you, you're going to free this. And for others of you, for some of you, you're going to free yourself from this. And for others of you, you're going to start giving freely. Yeah, because you're going to look back at your intentions. Like, is this pure? Is this not? Because some of you are associating it with, like, temptation. You're associating it with, like, devil energy. Fortune. For some of you, this door, this key is your fortune. But it's like you're seeing it as temptation. You're seeing it as like, if I take it, it's going to sting me. And I feel like you're releasing the judgments about this situation, about this person, about this job, about this offer, whatever it is. But fortune is here and it's changing. It's up to you. At the end of the day, you choose your fortune. You make your fortune. Whatever it is that you decide to do, it will lead you to a new cycle with the 10 and 9 and 1 is 10. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. That is going to be your biggest breakthrough. Yeah. And it can just be that. You being like, you know what? Whether I choose to leave, I choose to engage in this or not, my fortune is still there. I create my own fortune. You know, as long as you look at your intentions, are they pure? Are they, what are they? Are they masked? Or do you have hidden motives, or does somebody else does? Like, there's clarity that's coming in here in regards to that. And for some of you, this door that you do choose to open will be very fortunate for you. It will. And it will be something that you're going to be like, yeah, I want to fight for it with the 7 of Wands. And for others of you, it's going to be like, it's going to take in too much of my energy. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope that it resonated. I wish you the best. Take care of yourself. And I will catch you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, to hit that notification bell. Bye.